It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We'll see the 76ers
Here we go.
facing Oklahoma City. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma. Oklahoma City. And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
Here's Fletcher. There's the drive.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
And Philadelphia has possession after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Nifty move. He shoots again. A second chance effort. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. You know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Inside. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, I I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Richards. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so here is Philadelphia. The Thunder making the shot. There's the screen. Over to the wing. Here's Embiid. Second chance shot. Stolen by Levine. Shoots the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quickly their hands have been. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Rebound by the 76ers.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Levine. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Hits it from 3-point range. Levine's got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Got a piece of it. Fires it up.
Oklahoma City foul. Number 2. First personal foul. First team foul.
Six on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Shot from 12.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backdoor. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Here's Levine. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
James Harden. First personal
And back
foul.
in the day, Greg. Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Tries again, and he drops that one in. Levine's got 14 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Philadelphia trails by 14. From deep, Harden. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Nice to see Harden continue to expand his range. He is an absolute laser from outside.
Here's Richard.
76ers foul. Tommy Gibson. First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Richards. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The 8-footer. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He has 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Fletcher. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul.
For Oklahoma City, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. Down by 15. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. No good there. And Philadelphia has possession. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smith. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Taking 2 shots.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were...
Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Harden. The shot will not fall. And the Thunder going the other way now. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality. Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
To the paint. Embiid comes with a double team. Stolen by Harden. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
And Gibson, here we go. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. They get the rebound. Here's Fletcher. That shot off the mark. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
To the middle. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Philadelphia trails by 17. Here he goes. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Caruso. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. From the arc. 76ers moving the ball around. Into the lane. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And the dunk by Barnes.
Nice seeing Barnes go for that dunk. Always looking to finish with power at the rim. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Here's Fletcher. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Jang.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Harden's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Philadelphia trails by 19. To the wing on the left. Fires the three.
Number 5.
Hits the three-point bomb. He has 7.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Gibson over to help. That shot is off. And Philadelphia the other way now. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Well, I like the understated focus that Harden brings to the table. Despite getting knocked around, his concentration allows him to play through the bumps.
Free throw drops for Harden.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. Right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden.
Second team foul.
That'll be his second foul of the
Here's
game.
the lineup for Philadelphia. Number 27.
Levine wide open. And the three ball is good. Levine's got 17 now.
Yeah, with each passing season, Levine has grown into a larger role as an offensive player. And this is another huge night for him.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the
2
time.
minutes remaining.
Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the Thunder, another three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
Which Lotus section wants a t-shirt?
And here are the 76ers now. It's an 18-point game. Over to the left wing. To the left side wing. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Pokusevski. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Number 5.
Wasted no time on that one. 13 points in the game.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Pass to Dort. Another shot. Can't capitalize inside. Philadelphia trails by 13. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Man, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
.11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Embiid. To the inside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The free throw drops for Embiid. Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 11. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Philadelphia trails by 11. It's Harden with the drive. The lead now in single digits. Harden's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the 76ers. So it's the Thunder now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside, Dort. Pass to Smith. Williams with a clean look. Pass to Smith with the assist that time. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there. It's Harden with the drive.
James Harden.
Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Drives to the hoop. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Substitution for your Thunder. Number
Here is Harden. 2. He's got 16. Another miss by Harden.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Philadelphia trails by 10. He takes it in. And Harden with the stuff.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
On the wing, Williams. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Smith. Good D by Harden.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Dort misses.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he dunks it down.
Number 2.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
For Oklahoma City, they have missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Stolen. Embiid wide open. Yep, it counts.
23.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
Back to Smith. Outside Williams. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team
Defender
foul.
all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far
Number
off.
27.
And the Thunder making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here's Levine, who's got 20. Here's Richards. No good on the triple.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Going inside.
Number 5.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Into the lineup.
Barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Harden outside. Driving inside.
James Harden.
And the jam by Harden.
You know, the competitive spirit of Harden comes through on a night like this in attack mode from the opening tip. Never letting up, never giving the defense the upper hand.
Levine looking around. Moves back up. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, coach's pet
2 minutes
peeve there.
remaining.
No
2
box out.
minutes.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Fletcher. Misses the 3. Philadelphia trails by 7. And here's Harden. 20 points for him. And Terrence Davis did. The whistle, that's on. That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul. In for Philadelphia.
DiVincenzo with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That's in.
Number 13.
That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Takes it inside.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Tries again. 5 on the clock. And then one drops.
And what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
James Harden.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Big shot on the way. And again, it's Oklahoma City. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. And Harden with the stuff.
Boy, the slam from the beard. Elevating a little bit. James can go from 0 to 100 pretty quick for a guy this size.
It's good.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Back to Levine. Launches a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So it's Oklahoma City in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside.
Come on, fans.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Here's Levine. Clock at 6. Here's Fletcher. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Embiid drives in.
Often when Embiid has a lane, he looks to throw it down, and he's got great speed for a big fella.
The Thunder lead by 11.
76ers foul. Number 5. First personal foul. First team foul. In for Philadelphia.
And here now the Thunder.
Davis.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Fletcher. And that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
The Thunder pull it in. Outside, Levine. A three for DiVincenzo. He can't get that one to fall. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
At 7 feet tall and almost a seventh of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with them.
76ers ball.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
Into the lineup for Philadelphia. Number 5.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Philadelphia trails by 11. And there's the drive. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. That one drops for him. Swiped away. All alone.
Number 5.
Good. Nothing but net.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Kick out to Levine. Got a piece of it. Harden outside. Shot clock at 5. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Thunder. They lead by 7. Jacks up a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage on in the first half. Nothing here in the second. And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Pass to Richards. They could use a bucket. He brings it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Thunder lead by 6. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Back to Embiid. And stolen by Thibault. Cuts off the pass. Now DiVincenzo. Here's Richard. Here's Levine. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here's Levine. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Now here's Harden. Driving in. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Levine with the ball.
You know what you like about Levine as a finisher? I mean, he can go straight to the rack, pop out to the 3, and can do everything in between as well.
Embiid's shot is good.
Assist goes to
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones. With the game right now in the balance.
Personal foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Dort attacking. It's tipped. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Harden for 3. Stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Yes, that goes in.
Assisted.
And the Thunder lead by 8.
Number 2.
And that just may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all a time to get sloppy with the ball.
Pass to Thibault. 6 to shoot. It's blocked. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Here's Embiid. Now off the inbound. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Levine with it. Now defended by Embiid.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Oklahoma City.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
Right side, Dort. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And an intentional foul right there.
Give them credit for still
First
battling
personal
here
foul.
down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here, Kevin, at this point. Even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. That's tipped. And now they decide to foul intentional.
Number 35. First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Team foul.
The key piece of the trade sending Jimmy Butler from Chicago to Minnesota, Zach LaVine embraced his new, enhanced, and expanded role, showing he can be the focal point of an offense, averaging over 25 points per game in the 2021 season.
And here's Maxey. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good company.